Hi, my name is Alex Korhely-Day. I currently live in Los Angeles, California, and I work at Program Studios here in North Hollywood. I am an executive assistant for 7 high-level executives ranging from senior vice president to vice president. A little taste into my daily life here at work is I do phones, messages, memos, I do their calendars, I do meetings, internally, externally, you name it. I work with production, post-production, development. I'm kind of all around. I am a lucky assistant who kind of got a taste of the entire company. While it can be very stressful, my experience in PR has been through college, where I was the vice president of the PRSSA. I did some work there, and I had 2 internships. One was at Red Light PR in Hollywood, where it was a fashion public relations boutique, and the other one was at PMK BNC in West Hollywood, where I worked as A-list publicist. I worked with talent. I did Oscar campaigns. I did press releases, press kits. I did a lot of blogger outreach. I did a lot of outreach in general to bring more publicity and a lot of media contact lists. Just building up the clientele and working on various campaigns throughout my entire internship, which was honestly one of the coolest experiences of my life this far. I want this job because I truly love your company. Ever since I started college and I kind of wanted to dive into PR, I found your company's website when I was in San Diego for school, and I fell in love. I wasn't too sure what I wanted to do with PR, the avenue I wanted to go, so I was a little hesitant in my decision, but ever since then, I have been wanting to work hands-on with you guys. And so when Ashley told me I had to get into contact with you, and I found out what company you work for, I was beyond over the moon ecstatic. So ecstatic. My long-term career goals, I would love to stay in PR and writing. If not, I completely understand. Life has its turns. My ultimate career goal would be working at a company that I absolutely love, that I'm passionate about, and that I'm very driven to produce high results for. Obviously, anywhere I'd work, I would want to do that, but specifically, I want to work at a company that I love, that I actually thoroughly enjoy waking up to, and I'm not dreading in the morning. I'm not thinking, oh, I don't want to go again. But working at a company that is like a second family to me, that I have teammates who are my coworkers, that would be fantastic. That is the ultimate goal, whatever it may end up being. My strengths, I'm very dedicated, I'm a hard worker, and I'm very passionate. I am very driven, so when I want to do something, I do my absolute best for it. I try and give my all in everything I do. I am very driven, as I said, so when I want something, I will work for it, and I want to produce high results, because everything I'm doing now, because due to the industry that we are in, it is beneficial. So if I'm doing it for a client, this is not only affecting myself and the client, but it's affecting the company, the people who have also worked on the project, and everyone else. So I want to produce the best results. A weakness I have is sometimes I would say patience in certain situations. One of my pet peeves definitely is when people just skim through emails instead of reading them, when all the information's there, but they just choose not to read it because they're busy or they're tired or they're lazy, whatever the answer may be. It kind of drives me a little crazy, but I am trying to work on it, and I am very talkative, so I need to make sure that while it is a benefit for PR and building relationships, to make sure that I limit it in the workplace to make sure I get all my work done at all times, and then I can talk whenever I want. What motivates me. I want to be happy, and I want to look back and really be appreciative and thankful and happy with the life that I live, and that I have lived, in the jobs that I have, the people that I know, the things I've done, the work I've done, and also my parents. I was in private school all my life. My mom thought it was like the most important thing for me, and I want to make sure that I am giving back to her, and I am showing her that everything she did for me and all the hard work that her and my dad did financially, emotionally, through the help of me growing up, I want to give back to them, and I want to make sure that I am doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing at my fullest potential. What frustrates me, I would say what frustrates me right now is that I'm not necessarily doing what I want to do with my life after doing some volunteer services and kind of working in and out with these very internships and with this job. I've realized what I want to do, and the fact that I figured it out, I want to do it so badly, and I want to work with a company that I love that produces the kind of work that I want to give. So therefore, I really want to be the best that I can be. So it's been a rough past few months trying to figure things out, and so I know this question might have been more geared toward what frustrates me in the workplace, but personally that is what I'm frustrated now with, because I feel as if that in any workplace you are able to kind of get the hang of yourself and calm yourself, and you know how you work, you know what you need to work on. But that is something that I've been dealing with, and I am very ecstatic to be able to openly know what I want to do and be very confident in it, and be very driven and pushing towards that goal, which is working with a company such as yours. In high school, I was a good student. I got good grades. I just had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, except I knew I wanted to write. In college, I kind of started out that way, and then towards the middle, I figured it out, and once I did, I just did not stop. I was the vice president of our PRSSA for our college. I was the head editor for our award-winning school newspaper. I was a writer for our award-winning magazine. I wrote for the yearbook. I did a lot of extracurriculars within the campus, you name it. I tried to do it just because I wanted to get involved, and I wanted to really figure out what I wanted, because I realized there are so many avenues you can take, and so I wanted to be able to do exactly what I wanted. My bucket list, first, travel the world. I want to travel the world. I want to see everything. That is a dream. I can't even express it. I get excited thinking about it. There are so many things out there, and from that, I want to work with a company or companies that allow me to do so over time. I know this is something that wouldn't come within the first few years, maybe even a decade, but eventually I want to work with one that will allow me to do so. And then also I want to volunteer at least 10 times overseas. I want to volunteer in Africa, Asia, and I want to do South America, and I want to at least be for a week, if not more. I would love to do a month. I'm actually looking to start a volunteer project at the end of this year for my Christmas break, so to say, I would love to spend Christmas overseas working in Tanzania, so that is a project that I'm working on right now, and I'm building my online campaign to help fundraise for it. So those are the two things, and I want to send my mom back to Japan. She's from there, and she's been back in like 30 years, so that is my number one goal, primarily, besides traveling and helping out others. And 90 years from now, I just want to look back and feel happy. I feel like too many people are fixated on fame and fortune and wealth, and if they have this or they have that or they make enough money. But it's, to me, if I can make enough money to support myself or my family when the time comes, and save some for retirement so I can retire and travel, that's all that matters. And I want to look back and be proud of the people that I've met, the words I've said, the actions I've done, and everything between that. And I just want to be happy and know that I lived a passionate and driven life. And I want to thank you for the opportunity to interview me and to get to know me. And I am so excited to meet with you on Wednesday, and I hope everything goes well for you for the rest of the week. And let me know if you have any other questions. Thank you so much.